Hello and welcome. We are on Book Creator. Today I'm going to show you everything that you need to know as a teacher. First thing you're going to do is create an account. Now I already have an account, but I'm going to show you anyways how it's done. So you click on create an account. It's quite intuitive, but if you need help, I'm here to help. Just feel free to ask. And then notice the options here. You can sign in. Notice I'm in as a teacher sign in. You have a choice, so please choose teacher. If you're a student, switch to student. So in my case, I'm a teacher. So I'm going to sign in because it recognized me. I already have an account. So I'm going to click on sign in with Google. It's really fast. And here I am. This is a book that someone else created, but it's in my library. And that's another thing that you can do. You can share everything with everyone. So let's go into creating a book. And there we are. You click on plus, new book, to get started. So let's do that now. Click on the new book. As I said, it's really easy. You choose, notice you can go into templates, where I am right now, and choose a template. Okay, so these are some templates. Aren't they amazing? I love them. You can choose a template, or you can go with a blank book, as you saw before, that has different sizes. So which would you like to choose? These are all really nice. They're themes. The antique, neon, blanco, mono, okay, all kinds. I think I'm going to choose fantasy. I'm debating whether to choose fantasy or nature because I like flowers and the pinks, but I'm going to choose fantasy. So that's my choice. Let me click on it. And here we go. Here it comes. Fantasy theme. Now, of course, I'm going to change the names and everything else. So let's begin. So the way we begin is we click on anything here. If we're using a theme, okay, we can also get rid of things. So by clicking on it, you get fantasy theme. But you're going to add your title. And my title is AI for ELT. All right. And don't forget to done. Now you can also add your voice, which is really amazing. Okay, so you can add your voice. Notice the editor here. Okay, lots of different things. You can also add a link. And if you're using another language, you might want that, or if you need other fonts. Let's go into the three dots over here. Now generally 3 dots mean settings. So let's see what's here. Notice, no, it's not. It's for math. All right, so let me start recording. Click on the record, and then notice you get a pop-up. And the pop-up will say all the time. Notice it's from Book Creator. Allow on every visit, never allowed. So I'm going to leave it with allow on every visit. Right. So welcome to my book. Notice it is writing exactly what I'm saying. So I don't have to worry about texting or about using my keyboard, or if I'm on my smartphone, texting. So isn't this wonderful? That's all you need to do. So let's stop the recording, stop speech to text by clicking on the stop button. All right, and here we go. So there, I clicked on it, and notice there's my text. So that really saves me a lot of time because I can speak faster than I can text, I think. Right, so let's click on done. And here we are. Now that's a long title. We don't want that. We might want to change this. Okay. So let's click on it and go back here and just write AI for ELT, since that's our title. Okay, and we don't want to add anything else here. So done. Okay, AI for ELT. Now we're going to get rid of the theme, or we can add something here. Free online professional development. Okay, course. That's what it is. And then done. I could have done that by voice. Okay, and then author's name. Let me add that. So it's by Dr. Nellie Deutsch to make it look official. There we go. All right, so let's say we've got our pages, but let's go on anyway. That's our cover, as you can see here, because I want to show you how to publish it. So I'm very... You can also add pages here, or now if you hover your mouse over it, it'll tell you what it is. Or if you click on it, it'll say. So we clicked on the plus again, and notice what we got. Okay, we clicked on that, and we got media, shapes, and more. Notice under media, we've got images, camera, lots of amazing multimedia tools that are really, really going to make our book very, very special. So notice we can add images, camera, record our voice, not text to speech, but record our voices. And if you don't believe me, let's try it. Let's go to record. The camera, of course, is you in the camera, your webcam. So now I can start recording. Notice it hasn't started anything. So let me go into start recording right here. Okay, start recording. Let's click on that. AI for ELT is a 5-week online course, completely free for educators, but specifically for English language teachers. But it's also available to others who would like to join, who do not teach English, but teach other subject areas. You're all welcome. And now we can listen to our voice. Okay, we can also playback speed. Now we can decide whether we want to use the recording or not. Okay, that's up to us, but if you want to use it, you can simply click on use and use it. So once again, you go to the plus to add whatever you want to add to your pages. Now notice here we're on page 1, so we're going to go on to other pages. And you'll be adding them by going into pages. So that's the cover page, but we need other pages, right? So we click on pages, and then we can add other pages. Notice there also, this is a theme, so there'll be other things here that we might want to use, or maybe not. Notice the 3 dots that are at the bottom of all of these. Feel free to discover things on your own. That's the best way to learn. Now, if you go to the 3 dots, the first one, notice what we can do. We can copy, we can move things around. Okay, so again, notice you can copy, you can move, and you can insert. If you go into insert, it gives you all these things that you can insert if you wish. And of course, what's important here in the insert is the table of contents. Okay, so let's go back into this. And the table of contents, we don't want to forget that, very important. So we go into insert, and then the table of contents will appear, notice, before our sections. Okay, so it's coming up. Okay, and then we'll work on these pages or sections. You can label them as you wish, notice. Okay, you can just make changes to whatever you want, the text and so on, if you're using a template, which is kind of nice. Let's go back here. You can also undo things if you don't like what you've done. Okay, so there's the undo button for you to use. Okay, so you can undo. Right now there's nothing done there, so there's nothing to undo. All right, so once you get all your pages and everything, and it's beautiful the way you want it to be, you go on. All right, so let's do that now. Let's exit the drawing over here. Okay, click on that. And notice there's our table of contents. We can see everything. We don't have that much here, but we've got enough. We've got our book and everything, all the information's in it. And we have chapters or pages, whatever you want to label them. And you should have at least 10, so that it looks like a book, if not more. So add as much as you wish. Now we're going to go into the 3 dots that usually mean settings over here on the right. Click on that. And notice what you can do here. You can download the ebook, you can print it, or you can go into full screen. Okay, just so you know that. Next, we're going to go into this box over here, okay, and show you what that looks like. Okay, so let's open that up. And notice it shows you all the pages. Okay, so we've got download, print, but we're going to go into this icon here. Okay, right there. On the right as well. Click on that, and then you get all of these settings. If you're doing Arabic or Hebrew, you might want to go to right to left. Okay, there we are, right to left. If you want the words to be read, and I highly recommend that so that everybody gets a chance to listen to your book as well. Side-by-side pages or not, 1 page at a time. Notice highlight words, what voice you would like. You can choose right now, it's Samantha by default. And then do you want to play the multimedia? Yes. Turn pages automatically, yes or no. And then the speed is right here. You don't want to make it too fast. And then you can simply save at the very bottom. So let's just save that. Okay, so we've saved it. Now we're going to go back because we want to publish our book. Okay, so let's go back here into our settings to publish the book. So we're going back. Okay, there's our book. And we're going to go into library. Okay, right here. We've added everything that we want to add. Go into library. We're going to go into our book. Notice our book was added to another area, remember? There it is over here. We're going to go there. It shouldn't have appeared there because we have another book that was shared with us. So we're still under share here. We're going to open our book. Okay, there it is. Maybe we'll get rid of this one since it doesn't belong to us, but okay, we'll stay with this one. And here's our book in our library. All right, we can still edit, notice. It doesn't mean that it's the end. The edit button's still there, but we're going to publish it. And this is how it's done. We're going to click on it. But before we publish it, I'd like to show you a bit more under the plus. Okay, so let's go there now and see what else is available. Notice if you go into shapes, you get shapes. If you go into more next to that, you'll get Google Maps, 3D models, feedback stickers, graphic organized, animated emojis, and plus other apps that you can include. Okay, and these are the ones that you can choose from. Absolutely amazing, right? So let's go back into our library. And the way I do it is at the bottom here. Notice that's the library. That's to go on. And the one in the center, and pay attention to this in case you miss it. The one in the center is the one that you're going to click on in order to share. So there is the share button. Maybe you're familiar with that icon for sharing. So we're going to click on that. And then notice what pops up. Assign book. If you're a teacher and you're assigning books to your students to work with, publish online, collaborate, download as ebook or print. We're going to go for publish online. Click on that. And notice there's a pop-up here, and you've got a few options. and notice what they are. The first option is to make it public. Do not keep it private by default. Give it a title, because notice I don't have a title yet, even though I thought I did. But I need to confirm this. And then allow remixing, other people to remix it. No, but I'm going to publish online. So let me get the information that's missing. The title of the book is AI for ELT. The author is, I changed that to Dr. Nellie Deutsch to make it more official. And a 5-week online course. Okay, you can change that later, even if you've published your book. And then what's important here, of course, is to make it public. Otherwise, we won't see it. So click on the public and then publish online, which is what we're going to do. So let's hit the publish online. There we go. And notice what happens now. Make sure the settings, once again, that it's public. Okay, that's important. Make sure that you have all the information that you want. And now you've got two options. You can copy the link or QR code. Please copy the QR code. All right, so take a look again at the QR code that's available. You can also read it online, of course. The QR code, let's get the QR code. There it is. Nope, we didn't hit the QR code. There, QR code. And there is the QR code. Okay, and we can share that. We can save it. Notice over here. Or we want to embed it, not share the QR code, but embed. In order to embed it, you're going to have to go into this part over here. Copy link. Let's do that now. Copy link. Okay, we've copied the link, hopefully. Then we're going to close it. And notice now it has the world on it. Okay, there we go. Now we've got the link copied. We're going to go to another browser window, and we're going to paste the link in the browser window, whatever you're using. There, I've pasted the link. And now we have this. Next, we're going to go to the top right over there, the 3 dots. Okay, this is our book. We can read it now and so on. We can go through the pages. Okay, it's lovely. But we're going to still go to the 3 dots so that we can get the embed code. I know this isn't very intuitive and it's hard to find, but that's why I'm here, to help you. Notice the options here: full screen, copy the link to the book, copy link to page, but we want copy QR code. Now we want the embed code. So let's get the embed code. That's what we want, because we want to embed it. So we're going to click on that. Did we get that? That was too fast. Click on that. And then notice here is the code. All of this, we're going to copy it. Copy to clipboard. Let's do that now. Click on the copy. There we go. Now it's on my clipboard. Next, I'm going to go to my course where I want to paste the embed code. Now notice I can't embed it here. Okay, I need to go to advanced. If you don't see an editor, you cannot embed. You need to see the editor, and there's no editor here. Notice it's just a blank page. So let's go to advanced. But if you do see the editor, then you don't have to go to advanced, but only if you don't see it. So this is called the editor. And we're in a Moodle course. This is the editor. Next, I'm going to go to Tools over here because I can't embed it in the editor. I need to go into Tools. This is really important. Once in Tools, I go into Source Code. Click on the Source Code. And then in the highlighted area, which is the only place I can paste it, really, I paste. Okay? And now the link is there, but not the embed code. So that's not the embed code. Let's go back into Source and Code. And notice that is not the embed code. So let me delete it and add the embed code by going back. So I didn't manage to copy it, or it didn't copy into the clipboard. So we're back here again, and we can copy to clipboard if we're sure that it's there. Otherwise, just copy it this way. All right, so I copied it this way. Going to go back into the course. Here we are in the source code in the highlighted area. And now it looks like a code. Okay, it's not just the link. And there is the book. Yay! So let me just save it, post to forum. Can't really save it. And then open it up. There's my book. Now what others will do, they'll just click on it and it'll take them to the book. And then they can just read it. And here's my book. And yours. I can't wait to see yours. So let me know if you have any questions about how to create a book using Book Creator and embed it on a website in Moodle or wherever you want to. Thank you for watching and enjoy Book Creator. It's amazing, I know. Books.